Fam, great evening, great evening, great evening. Stock Option Sniper here. I hope you're all doing great. It's January 17, 11:15 p.m. I just want to make a quick video for you guys on how to trade with the banks, right? Where are the banks buying and where are the banks selling? This is extremely important. I don't want to waste any more time, so let's go right to it, right? As you guys can see here, we have an example. I want to go to a new example. Right, as you guys can see here, we've been talking about the sniper trading system, and it's fairly simple, right? You just need to understand the concept. So you're going to find your structure, right? Once you find your structure, so basically, you know what, I'll make it much more simpler for you guys. So let's say in an uptrend, right, we have prices going on an uptrend, right? We have the higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, right? So what we're looking for is basically where the bank is buying and where the bank is selling. What does that mean? I show you guys what's the purpose of liquidity and the purpose of higher high and higher lows, right? If you watch those videos, this video will become fairly simple. So I want you guys to understand that this right here is your structure. Let me make this this line black. Make it a little bit visible. This is fine, right? I want you guys to understand what's going on here is that now the market makers, or whatever you want to call it, is basically accumulating their their long position, right? So basically they bring it down, then we have individuals taking it short. However, when you do find that structure, there will be an S&D zone, or a POI, of a point of interest, where they're looking to buy around this area, right? They're looking to buy, building up their position, and you can see in the higher time frame, this is exactly what it's doing, right? This is what it's doing in the higher time frame. Let's say the black line is the weekly, but in the lower time frame, excuse me, in a higher time frame, this is what it's doing. This could, let's say this is the daily, and this is what it's doing literally in the 1 hour or the 2 hours, right, in the lower time frame. So what we're looking for is we're looking for that area where the banks is looking to take calls, and it's going to be somewhere around here, and today we're going to break that down and where to find those areas, right? So now that we have that explained, let's go break down a trade that we have here for Costco. I'm not going to delete it, but I want to break it down, right? So basically we have an understanding here on Costco, right? I've done multiple examples, so excuse the other past drawing, you guys, but let's see what's going on here, right? Okay, enough with the deleting. So I've understood that Costco here was basically on a downtrend, right? It broke structure around this area, and from there it was showing a displacement that we are looking to take more sales on the downside, right? We had this displacement. Once we had that displacement, I seen it was an opportunity. So what happened was, oops. So we had the opportunity for sell. I was finding where we are in the current market. If you look at the video of structure trick, you understand why I'm saying we were bearish. So once you guys see that, I'm now looking to see, I now saw on my weekly time frame where we're at, and knowing that we were bearish. So the moment we made this displacement, I seen Costco with a structure around this high to this low, right? Which you guys see this box. So I've asked myself, where is that point, that last up move, the manipulation, right, before that down move? And I saw that it was this last green candle, right? This huge giant candle, green candle right there. That was the last up move. That was the manipulation. This was this this manipulation that happened. So it went like that in the lower time frame, did a test, and what happened was it literally just fell, breaking a displacement around this area right here, right? So that's what's happening with that green candle, that last up move before the down move. So I seen my structure. Once I found it, I found my S&D, and all I had to do was literally for price to come up to my zone. And once price come up to my zone, now I'm looking to confirm it around this area, right? This was one area, this was a touch right here. However, it did not go down, so we look for another confirmation around this area, taking out the structure, the protective high, right? Liquidating the protective high, because we know that in the higher time frame, we are still looking for that bearish move. So we're not going to get confused when we go to our 4-hour zone, right? So we're in this 4-hour zone. I confirmed that I believe in my 4-hour. Yes, there you go. So I had that little candle here. This was a confirmation right here. I did not take this play at all, but I gave it out to my students. So if they did take out this play and I called it here, they would have got a nice little move. And if they did not take profit, they would have got stopped out because it kept going up, right? And I would have called it again here, right? Looking to confirm, taking out that equal high, equal low right here. Protective high, excuse me. Right, once I see that, I would have told them, hey guys, we're taking puts here. And they would have again won. But if they held, they would have got taken out the trade. However, if they did not hold, they would have got a nice trade, right? And I would have called it here again. Why? Because now it liquidated this equal high of the consolidation here. So I like that a lot. This is creating a liquidation grab, and what happened is literally that huge fall. Oh, I deleted it by accident, right? So let me bring that back, right? This is our zone right here. This is our POI. This is how we're trading with the bank, confirming it in the 4-hour. And once we confirm that, we're literally just taking puts. And once we have those puts, I don't know if you guys heard of Mark Douglas, but he's an author. He's an amazing author, and he talks about trading. And usually he says you can still make money even when you can still make money when you are in the when you are wrong, you can still make money, right? And he talks about, yes, those who held their play here, they're losing money, right? Because they're getting taken out. They probably took a break even or took profit. However, if they are holding, they're breaking even or losing, right? But if you held until here and you're still confirming until here, you would have made all that money back that you've lost here, right? You would have made everything back. And what are you looking to target? You're looking to target the protective low, which is our structure here in the lower time frame, right? And did it did just that? Yes, it did. Beautiful play right there. That was that touch right there, right? From 542 all the way to 447. Beautiful play. And the insane part about it was I was literally giving this play out on Instagram. And I had one friend telling me that, hey, that's, they don't believe in this strategy because, not to talk bad about anybody, they don't believe in this sniper trading system that I've learned because they trade with indicators. They trade with the 200 MA breakout, and I'm not saying you can't make money any of that, but they were calling me insane, saying that, hey, that's not going to happen. You must be crazy. Costco is ripping right now. Costco is doing some crazy things, right? But they were only looking at this area right here, right? They're looking at this run up. They're looking at me like, dude, you're going nuts. Like, this thing is creating higher high and higher lows. Like, what are you talking about? It's ripping right now. However, this is exactly what I wanted. I wanted Costco to come up to this red zone, and in order for it to do that, it has to go up, right? People is looking at around this area like, hey, what are you talking about? Like, we literally just broke a so-called neckline, or we had a displacement to the upside, which is true. We did all that, right? And look, it printed. However, when I have my confirmation here and all my criteria is met, my 3-box system is met, I am looking to take those puts. And what happened? It literally printed, right? Literally printed. You can see here, and I've have multiple videos that I've been talking about this. Ask my student. You can go on my Instagram. There's some videos that I put out back since it was I believe it was December 1st and in the middle of November, and we're literally looking at it just right now. Some of them from January 1st to now, and some of them are just confirming now. And that's literally part of trading, where it comes to being patient, not always jumping into trade because all these Discord have something to call out every day, right? Because we all know that they make so much money and catch run up like this. However, they give it right back the same exact week or the same exact month because of over trading, and that's extremely possible, right? Mm, so yes, as you guys can see that we literally simplified everything. We have those higher highs, right? I want to recreate it for you guys. So this is how we're trading with the banks, and we're literally simplifying everything, you guys. It's fairly simple, right? So we have that structure. Once we have that structure, we are looking for those SND zone. This is where the bank is building their position. This in this area right here, and you can refine your zone. You can take a 50%, right? You can take the last up move to the down move. I show you guys the rule of 30, which you really refine your zone, meaning that you're not going to take multiple losses like I did here. Like I took, well, I didn't. Just in this play in general, you would have taken maybe at least three losses, right? Because this one right here. Let's just be honest. If you didn't refine your zone here, you would have taken three losses. You would have taken one here because it touched here. You would have taken one somewhere around here, and you would have taken one somewhere around here, right? And when you finally took it here, that's when everything printed for you, and you would have, you know, done amazing things for you. So when you refine your zone to the last up move to that last up move in the lower time frame by using the rules 30 that I show you guys, you can have that move. You can have that price action go up to that zone. Sometimes the problem with refining your zone is it does not really go up there and you miss the play, right? However, when it does get confirmed up there, it is one of the best play that you can ever have. And this is what I've seen so far as well. And now all you're doing is having that entry and waiting for that low to get taken out, that protective low to get taken out on your higher time frame right here, right? Just like exactly what it did here in Costco, as you guys can see. So it works. This thing works right here. I'm not saying that change your strategy because of this. No, I'm just saying add this to your toolbox, right? I'm showing you guys where the point of interest where the banks are trading. This right here, this is where the bank is building their this is their sell zone right here. This is where it's trading. You can trade with the banks, and you find that where they are usually when it comes for an imbalance, right? The imbalance is where they got involved in the market and they put so much money, they moved the market so fast that they left a footprint. So that footprint you can see with this giant green candle. So they basically left a footprint from this right here all the way to this wick right here. So this right here needs to be filled, right? Eventually it will get filled. So you see, look what happened. Like we had one here as well, right? From here, and we have one up here, right? And what happened? It literally filled the whole thing, as you guys can see that. If you would have caught that move today, when was this? On the 6th of January, I forgot what day that is, but on the 6th of January, if you would have caught this, you would have seen that this was filling an imbalance. You could have caught this up move the moment you break up to here and take that 466 all the way to 475 of Costco, because this was the entire imbalance right here, right? And eventually Costco is looking to fill up this entire imbalance, right? And I do see a POI right here. So there's also an imbalance around this area, as you guys can see. So if I was to take short on Costco, this is not financial advice, but if I was to take short on Costco, I would want Costco to break below 475.67, showing a displacement. So let me show you guys how that looked like. So Costco is up here. We want it to fall, showing a displacement, and eventually there will be a supply zone around this area, right? So this is the entire structure. There will be a supply zone around this area, creating that down move, and from there I want Costco to go up to that zone and take lower and lower, taking that low, right, and lower all the way to this 460, and I'll be out, right? I hope that makes sense, everybody. But that is literally how you trade with the bank. That is how you know where those huge moves are coming from. This is where your confirm comes from. If you are in my mentorship, I show you guys a couple of confirms. If you are here in my YouTube, I show you guys the form of Wyckoff, right? However, it is the same concept. I I add a lot of value through this. This works. I have individuals that's been trading using indicators, and once I showed them this, they were like, "Wow, you don't trade with anything. How do you trade with nothing?" And I told them this is how I do it, and they learn it. And some of them are really, really doing more amazing than me, believe it or not. Right? They're killing it every single day. They're waiting for their confirm. There is sometimes they even show me things that I don't see myself because I'm a minimalist when it comes to trading. I only trade like 3, 5 stocks, right? To them, they have a lot of watch lists, and because of these, of the retail habits that they come from, they gotta have 10, 15, 20 watch lists. So, but for me, I trade like literally 3 or 5, right? And some of you guys know what it is because I trade literally QQQ, Nvidia, and SPY, right? And that's basically it. However, you guys, I don't want to keep on chatting. I just wanted to make this quick. That is how you trade with the bank. Is vice versa when it comes to the opposite side, right? You're just looking for that POI right here at the bottom, waiting for price to come there, confirm, and take it all the way up, targeting the protective high. Guys, if you stay this long, I appreciate each and every one of you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. If there's anything that you guys learned from it, please comment down below. If you guys wanted to know more or something that you were looking for and you did not find it, please comment so I can do video on it next time. I appreciate each and every one once again. Have a great night. I'm out. Peace.